What up, everybody? Hello to the crew of Chop and Brew. As you can tell by the clock on the wall, it is just about 2:30 in the morning on Thanksgiving. And I wanted to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I am at the beginning of my overnight shift watching our baby boy. Woo! That's right, y'all. On Halloween, Elsa and I, or I should say Elsa, had a baby boy. We named him Jonas Kendrick Walton. Kendrick is my legal first name. Y'all know me by Chip Walton. The law knows me as Kendrick. When lawyers and cops come and knocking, they ask for Kendrick, and we say, Kendrick Walton? Doesn't sound familiar. He's not here. Chip Walton's here, but he doesn't want to talk to you. Anyway, so I'm hanging out by the spice rack of Chop and Brew in the only place on the first floor I can be to not really wake up Jonas. And I wanted to send a message of thanks and gratitude to everybody. And then I also wanted to give just kind of like an update. The last month has been a sleep deprived whirlwind. I imagine if anybody out there has kids, they know it was more than they thought it was going to be, for sure. So ever since we came home with Jonas shortly after Halloween, it's just been like crazy town. And I've essentially been working the overnight shift. So I sleep from 6 or 7 in the evening to midnight or 1 in the morning. I relieve mommers, and then I'm up for the day. I'm up with Jonas um, till about 7 or 8 when Elsa kind of gets up after getting whatever sleep she can get throughout the night. And then I go to work for Northern Brewer. And then I do that till 5-ish. And then I eat and then I go back to sleep. So unfortunately, there has not been a lot of time for Chop and Brew in this last month. But I'm going to fix that. We're going to get that worked into the schedule. We're also just going to maybe try to do some like shorter series within Chop and Brew, some 3-minute beer reviews, some maybe some like how they brew that, homebrew reviews from people where we give their recipe, but some things that I can do with a little lower lift, but while editing episodes too. Right now, I'm hoping to use today, the day off of work, to finish editing on a really cool transatlantic tasting notes episode with some beer that Ivar sent, and then some tasting notes with Elsa. I brewed 2 nursing stouts you may have seen on social media when I was posting about it. I actually did a quick video for YouTube on Brew Day, but do some tasting notes with her and kind of wrap that into a full episode. And then there's tons of stuff to be done. There's tons of stuff in the box. Obviously, it's a weird lockdown kind of winter. We probably won't be doing a lot of new episodes, but as I've said before, there's at least 20 episodes in the box on top of these shorter things. So I'll get on to that. Um, Also, real quick, I have been doing some good work with Northern Brewer. If you haven't noticed, if you're not subscribed to Northern Brewer TV, please do that. I did my first kind of like hosted on camera effort since being back in Northern Brewer for the second time this week. We got to talk. Brad, my coworker, the development brewer at Northern Brewer, and I got to talk with 2 awesome folks from Omega Yeast about 2 new strains that are very like interesting strains where they've basically pulled out all the phenolic creating character of a Belgian strain and of their German hef, and have created this like super banana strain and this ultra strawberry-ish strain. Sundew and bananas. Definitely go check that out. That'll scratch your itch for some chop and brew if you got an itch. Because we get nerdy and we also like take some home brews. So more than anything, I just want to say thank you for your support. Please stick with me. It's been a weird month, but things are going to get better, and I'm going to get Chop and Brew reprioritized. Whew, sleep deprivation, y'all. It's a real thing. And I also want to know what's been good. What's good, y'all? I know 2020 gets its ass handed to it a lot, but it's a full year. We can't act like a full year of our lives did not exist. I personally had a decent year, strangely enough. We got pregnant, A, had the baby, B, and he's healthy, C. I finished my 10-year journey to a master's degree. I lost a job, but then I got a job. Family's in decent health, man. A lot of cool beers came out this year. A lot of breweries really stepped up and did some like cool, epic stuff in this year. A lot of good music came out in 2020. Shout out to Hum for coming back after many, many years. RTJ, Oliver Tree. I mean, there's been a lot of good music this year. So anyway, Let me know what you're thankful for. Let me know what 2020 did to your brewing frequency and schedule and type. What kind of stuff are you doing in 2020? What are you looking forward to 2021? What? Let's fill the comments with some good things that happened in the 2020. Man, let's not let this year just be like, we're just gonna write that one off, because that would kind of be a shame. I know it's been tragic. I know it's been tough, but I can't fathom that something good hasn't happened to almost all of us. So, all right, enough of that. Chop for chop, brew for brew. I think I hear the child stirring. If you listen really close, you can hear the white noise machine that's been on in our house since Halloween. I keep forgetting it's on, man. Even when we're watching TV, the white noise machine is on because it's good for Jonas. All right, y'all. Chop for chop, brew for brew. Holla. Let me know what's good on 2020. Give thanks. Show your gratitude. Show some love. Peace and respect.